What are you listening to?
Huh? What are you listening to?
Henry the Blasian.
Brand new. Not even out yet.
I feel alive again. I know I gotta win. And I've been on my way. Ain't no abandoning.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Henry the Blasian here, and welcome back to another episode of the No Money Spent series, man. And yes, guys, I know it's been a minute since I've uploaded a No Money Spent, but we're back. And I know some of you guys are probably confused because there's missing gaps in my lineup. And the last time we had an episode, we secured the third Invincible Luka Doncic. And don't worry, guys, in these last 2 weekends, I have been grinding limited, so I do have a surprise for you guys. But we do have the upcoming final season of MyTEAM, Season 9, coming out this Friday. We found out some content about it. There's some cool unlimited rewards. The limited reward is fire. All of them are going to be invincible cards. So if you guys still want me to continue the No Money Spent grind going into Season 9, let's get 3,000 likes on this No Money Spent. And as always, if you're new to the channel, please consider that subscribe button as well. We're on that grind to 300,000 subscribers on the HTB channel. But to get things started with the No Money Spent, there's a couple things we gotta talk about. Number one, I have been punching in locker codes. Now, I don't remember all of them. I'll put some up on the screen that I do remember, but we just have a bunch of stuff to redeem, to be honest, starting with the out of position for Paul George pack. Now, if this ends up being a guaranteed, we can really get blessed, because I think the lowest thing we can get is a Galaxy Opal. Come on, you gotta go to that corner. You gotta go to that corner, come on.
Got him!
The 2K gods don't like me. I'm very convinced right there that the 2K gods did not want to see me succeed. I was feeling an invincible Paul George in that one too, but it's all good. We got a couple more. This one was a diamond, 76 tokens, 17. I honestly don't even remember what this was from. One thing I do know is that I want the diamond contract more than anything. At this point, tokens don't really matter on the No Money Spent. There's nothing that they're going to drop in the token market that's going to have me going crazy. I know there's going to be an invincible Hakeem in the token market next season, but I have not redeemed enough players to make that happen anyways. We're going to go back into the void. All right, let me just fast forward to see where this ends up. There we go. There we go. Come on. Bounce a bit more to the left, and it misses it again. We're 1,000% going to end up in the 17 tokens. Yup. Yo, I have gone 0 for 2 so far on these locker codes. I wanted the diamond contract, and I wanted the pack. We've got neither of those. I don't know how many codes I've actually punched in. If I'm missing any, I'm going to try to punch some in. This one was from the weekend that I was away, and that was the Team USA Pantheon pack. I got to at least get this one, because if we get a guaranteed pack out of this, the lowest thing we can pull is a Galaxy Opal. Come on, 2K gods! Oh, don't do me like this.
You what?
Not today. This is so tough. Okay, there we go. We got another chance. Oh, okay. That ended up blessing. I went completely quiet because I was low-key doing a secret prayer. If we can pull a dark matter out of this, I think there's like 10 dark matters you can pull out of this one. That would be a blessing. Also, a couple invincibles in there, including D-Rob. And apparently that was all the locker codes. All right, so after looking through, it looks like there is none we are missing. And the ones we are missing are already expired anyways. But right here, guys, you can see that there's 23 unopened packs. Now, keep in mind, in the last 2 weeks of MyTEAM, a lot of things have happened. The reason I ended up selling my lineup and it's empty like it looks like now is because, number one, the Invincible Taco Fall challenges ended up coming out. As soon as I saw the 2K was giving away free Dark Matters, I basically sold all my Galaxy Opals. A lot of Dark Matters on my team, even right now, they're probably going to be gone. And I hate to say it, but the prince of my team, Tyrese Halliburton, he might have to go. At the very least, he's going to go on the bench right here. I got to keep him on the squad until the end of the year because he has been that guy for us. But, man, our team is about to upgrade like crazy this episode, because even though I haven't been uploading, guys, I still have been grinding. Now, these T-Macs were from the Invincible T-Mac event, and boom, look at that. The first Dark Matter I had to secure, one that a lot of people were struggling with, Dark Matter James Wiseman. I got LaMarcus Aldridge, Jason Richardson, Terry Dischinger, Peja Stojakovic, Mark Gasol, and there's a bunch of other things I'm going to show you guys in a sec. But first, let's get these spotlight cards out of the way. One thing that will never get old is that Dark Matter glow, man. I'm so curious what the animations are already going to look like in 2K22, because honestly, guys, it's going to be so tough to top an animation like this. This might go down as possibly the best animation in MyTEAM history. Yes, sir, and just like that, we can welcome home a card that is definitely going to be on the squad. 99 overall, Dark Matter, James Wiseman. It is so crazy that this card is free. Now, obviously, he's not very easy to get. For me, I'm not going to lie, it was low-key kind of easy. I got it on my second try, luckily because I do have Luka Doncic, so that made it a breeze. But I went ahead and I grinded for other cards that could possibly be on the team. This Dark Matter LaMarcus Aldridge was definitely a candidate, but after some other things that have come out this weekend and the past couple weeks and limited, we might not need him anymore. But at the end of the day, a free card is still a free card. Welcome home, Dark Matter LaMarcus Aldridge. He has a dynamic duo. I think that one's actually with Clyde Drexler, so that actually might be worth trying out. We're gonna have to see what the boosts are like, but let's introduce the rest of the Dark Matters. From the Golden State Warriors, Dark Matter, Jason Richardson. I love Jason Richardson cards every single year in my team, and if there's a chance to get him for free, of course I'm gonna do it, man. Now, this right here is one card I can guarantee you guys will be on my squad. 99 overall, Dark Matter, Terry Dischinger, the dentist, the one who had the insane pink diamond earlier this year. And this man is definitely going to go down as an all-time legend in NBA 2k21. The first time he was in the game this year, and he made a statement. I can't wait to use this card. Up next, we got the 99 overall Dark Matter Peja Stojakovic. I mainly grinded for this card because he's a small forward, and I sold my starting small forward, so we're gonna have to see what this Peja can do. If he's not that nice, I'll have to check the stats over again, but we can always pick something up because, again, there's been a lot of cards in the auction house since I last uploaded. Last but not least of the cards we've collected so far, 99 overall Dark Matter Marc Gasol. Again, he's likely going to be a very solid center, but I'm very guaranteed that I got Dirk as my starting center for the rest of the year. And then we got James Wiseman coming off the bench. Now, can that Marc Gasol play power forward? I didn't check, but it doesn't matter because guess what? Actually, let me go ahead and let me show you guys that we got the job done. Jumping into my team limited, all 6 rings were secured. Now, for the one weekend that I was gone, shout out to my boy Yin on Twitter. He came through for me and he actually grinded my account for me. Now, it was still no money spent because I did not pay him to get it done. He wanted to get it done for me as a favor, and I appreciate him for it. But I ended up selling some cards here. We'll check out the auction house in just a second, but that helped me secure another Invincible card on the no money spent, man. Our 4th Invincible on the no money spent. Now, I know by next season, Invincibles are going to be all over the place, but honestly, it feels good to have grinded this much in the game and for it to have paid off. The best part is, I really don't regret grinding for any cards. I mean, at the most, I regret grinding for Antoine Jameson, who at the time when I got him was very solid. But Bill Russell, grinding all those spotlights for him was 100% worth it because even to this day, he is a top tier card to run at power forward. Moses Malone is definitely up there, but Bill Russell is actually better than this card. And I thought they were going to make this Moses Malone absolutely souped. Now, don't get it twisted. This card is going to be a bucket. He's invincible. He's got the Curry slide. He's got a nice jumper, but that Bill Russell, man, he was just built different. And now we got some packs to open. Now I'm going to start with a non-deluxe one just because the deluxe one has some hype to it. If we can pull a Dark Matter on the no money spent, that would have been a blessing. But I'll take a free Galaxy Opal any day of the week. Give me Anthony Davis. Who's number 9? These are Team USA numbers, so I don't actually remember. Oh no! The Finals MVP from 2015, Andre Iguodala. Laser beam pointing at the Earth from Mars. I need one person to make a shot. I want Iguodala. Getting a Galaxy Opal out of a non-deluxe is a dub though. I'm gonna open this retro pack first. I don't think there's anything of any value I can pull out of this, but I'm still gonna open it anyway. Tobias Harris, yep, that's an L. All right, 2K gods, we've secured so many Dark Matters this episode already. Add the cherry on top, and that does not look like a Dark Matter shake, but again, any free Galaxy Opal, especially out of these Team USA packs, they're an absolute dub, man. Oh, now this is a card I actually low-key wanted. I don't really need him anymore because I basically got all my big men set for the rest of the year. But this Anthony Davis, guys, if you're still somehow a budget, like extreme budget player at this point in the year and you wanted to experience a good Anthony Davis card, this card is that guy. He really is that guy. And now that we got that all out of the way, we can go to our auction outcomes. I had to buy a bunch of bucks Bucks players and a bunch of players from the Suns because the last requirement was Bucks and Suns finalist players. We spent 65k on Giannis, sold him back for 68, so we still lose like 3k MT, but honestly that's okay with me. The fact that I had to spend that much on a card for limited gave me anxiety. We bought the Dark Matter DeAndre Ayton, again a very solid card. I low-key wanted to keep him, but again I also knew what was waiting for me in my collection. That Chris Middleton card goes for so cheap, and I can kind of see why. He's a good card, but not really a card I need on my squad. But when we go ahead and add on these missing pieces, man, just take a look at what the no money spent squad is really looking like. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, James Wiseman is actually better than the Dirk card, but there's just no chance in hell that I'm gonna bench Dirk right now, especially for a free card. No sir. Terry Dischinger, this is a card that might stay on the team for the rest of the year. We'll have to see. Peja Stojakovic, let's see what he's all about. So he's 6'9", 50 Hall of Fame badges is nice, 90 driving layup, he's got the three-pointer, we always know he's got the three, but here's the thing, he's never that athletic. 75 driving dunk is whatever, decent ball handling, pretty good defense, and above average speed. Not really a card I'm looking to keep on my squad. This Terry though, man, 6'7", insane wingspan. He's basically a free Kawhi Leonard if you couldn't afford Kawhi. 94 driving layup, you got this three-point shot, you got the driving dunk, ball handle, very good defense, very good rebounding, very good speed, lateral quickness, 49 Hall of Fame badges. I can definitely make that work. I can tell you right now, that's a card that's going to be here to stay. Jimmy Butler, he's likely going to be the next one to go. Same thing with Bailey Howell, who was basically a T-Mac 2.0 for us. But yeah, man, this is what the team is looking like. I'm looking to get a new point guard though, because like I said, Tyrese Halliburton, he's been a bucket, but there's now so much cheese out there. Starting with the out of position 4, there's also a new idol set. You got a Dark Matter Jonathan Isaac, who is looking like the card I want on my squad instead of Peja Stojakovic. You got the Penny Hardaway, way too expensive. Galaxy Opals at this point are a little bit too budget for me, and honestly they're nothing special compared to some of the free cards that you can get from the spotlights. You go into out of position though, and this is where things get crazy. Now this T-Mac is nice, but he's going for way too much MT. Likewise with Paul George. Rudy Gay though, this card's a bucket. Hito Turkoglu, these two guys right here, they're going to be the meta point guards for anyone that can't afford the Giannis's and the Ben Simmons. If you can get your hands on one of these cards, I heavily recommend you do. Alexi's a good card, but Hito and Rudy Gay, they're just better. Alexi is 7 feet tall though, so that's something to look out for. And then with the Galaxy Opals, I've been told that Jalen Rose is pretty nice. I've been told that the Darius Miles is also fairly decent, but again, with the kind of cards that you can get from playing spotlights, it's just not really worth it. One thing I want to quickly look at is if there's any cards here that are honestly going to be worth picking up. This John Collins, oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't have this card, I don't know how hard the challenge is, but this one is worth it. Using only centers win the game, allow 0 points in the paint. This Dark Matter John Collins, they give him the Kobe Bryant base. His jumper is sauce, his dunks are crazy, he's got pretty good defense. If you don't have a solid power forward already, go pick him up. Me, I got Bill Russell and Moses Malone, so I am definitely chilling. And then as far as the rest of these other cards, they're okay. Kevin McHale can be a very solid center if you don't have one already. Other than that, I'm not really seeing anything too crazy. Sabonis, this Sabonis is also very nice. Cam Reddish is an absolute bucket. I just really didn't want to try hard and sweat any challenges today, but I'm likely gonna pick him up, and then we're gonna get rid of Jimmy Butler. Eddie Curry's also not too bad, but again, I got meta god centers at this point, so I am definitely big time chilling. And then when it comes to the weekly challenges, I might get some of these out of the way, especially if any of them are a quick game to 21. This one right here actually is pretty quick. So it's a quick game to 50 points. All you gotta do is have 6 3-pointers and 6 layups with any players. This sounds like the perfect game to debut my guy James Wiseman. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna get this challenge quickly out of the way and see if we can pull an Invincible Curry out of that pack. Now there really isn't any tips to the challenges. It's 6 3-pointers and 6 layups. Fairly simple, easy going. James Wiseman with that nasty lefty jumper. You could honestly argue that this James Wiseman is just as good, if not better, than Bill Russell. So if we have this man at the 4, things could get cheesy. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, the challenge has been completed. Now the question is, did we do all of this for a very good pull out of a pack or an absolute dud? Let's find out. Alright man, that Steph Curry pack has been secured. The question is, can we actually get blessed out of it? I've been seeing so many people pull crazy stuff out of these weekly packs, and it looks like every single one of you guys on Twitter has been lying to me. Every single time I see on Twitter, oh my goodness, just got this from the weekly challenge pack, and it's you guys pulling all these dark matters and invincible cards. I don't even get shakes out of these challenges. Now, one thing I forgot to mention is that the weekly login reward is that 99 overall dark matter Antoine Walker. I already missed a day, so I'm not going to get it, but honestly, I'm not beating myself up about it. I know some of you guys are also going to say, HTB, why do you need Hedo Turkoglu or Rudy Gay? There's a free invincible Blake Griffin that you can go for. Here's the thing, guys. I'm behind by a lot of steps. In fact, I haven't even completed step 1. And here's the thing, I don't know if I'm gonna do it. If I end up doing it, I'm gonna purely do it to get the diamond shoe pack or the gladiator pack and stuff like that. But I'm gonna tell you guys this right now. The main reason I did not do a gameplay on this card on my main account is that he's not worth it. And I hate to say this, but even on my no money spent account currently, he does not make my squad. Power forward, point guard, I'd rather run Tyrese Halliburton because Blake Griffin, his dribble animations aren't that great. I'm not the biggest fan of his jumper. He can't curry slide as a point guard, which I think is very important if you want to be able to hunt for 3-pointers. And he's basically like a glorified Ben Simmons, and even dark matter Ben Simmons and Giannis and all those other cards are better than him. So as good as this card is likely going to be and would be still a good addition on my no money spent, I'm not going to beat myself up about it because that's a lot of time, and you guys can see that we got 3 days and 13 hours. I don't know if I can get that all done, especially when one of the challenges is me having to get these season rewind players, and I'm just not doing all of these at this point in the year, especially knowing that next season there's gonna be invincible cards out the bung. So Blake Griffin, he might look good now, but in a couple days when everyone's invincible, it's honestly not going to matter. Now there is also a double vault event currently going on, so if you guys still don't have that dark matter Rudy Gobert, it might be worth going for. On my no money spent, again, like I said guys, when it comes to the center and power forward, I am basically big time chilling for the rest of the year. But when I look at my lineup, the main thing I really want to upgrade is my small forwards, because I'm not gonna lie, both of them are feeling kind of outdated. Bailey Howell, he's been around for a while now, only 45 Hall of Fame badges. I can definitely do better. And Peja Stojakovic, he's cool and all, but again, I can definitely do better. And some of the cards that came out that we didn't even talk about are top tier, mainly the Team USA packs. Now there is the cheap dark matters like this Patrick Ewing. You likely don't want to get him. There's a James Harden that you can get. There's a Karl Malone. This is another very solid card if you don't already have a good power forward. Another reason I don't really need that invincible Blake. And then we get down here, and this is where things get interesting guys, because take a look at this. There's a dark matter Kevin Durant. If he's only going for 100k, I might be able to steal one for a buy now. We might have to try to get a snipe on today's episode, I'm not gonna lie. And then there's also a dark matter LeBron James. Now this one's going for a bit more MT because you can run him at shooting guard, and he basically plays the exact same as his invincible card. So that's why a lot of people are paying for that one. There is a Kobe, he's a buy now. I'm likely not gonna add him to the team. I love my Kobe cards, but in this case, it's just not gonna happen. And then Magic Johnson. So if I don't want Hedo Turkoglu and I don't want Rudy Gay, both of which are honestly gonna be better than Magic, this card still is a good option. He's going for a very cheap price, 39,000 MT right there, and no one's bought it, so he's likely going for about 33k MT. If you're a big fan of Magic cards, if you're good with them, go pick him up. He's got his jumper on very quick, he's got the Hall of Fame range extender, he's got the clamps, any badge that's basically important except for the blinders on next gen, he already has, so that's definitely going to be a card to consider. Now I did already tell you guys about this Anthony Davis. There's so many good bigs in the game. If you end up using him, he's still going to be a bucket, he's going to get stuff done, but we are getting a new Anthony Davis this Friday because 2K did say it's going to be Space Jam packs. This Tyson Chandler, he looks cool. I don't think he's anything special. You can see that James Wiseman, who is free, completely destroys this card in every facet of the game. But two cards I'm looking to pick up are either going to be Kevin Durant or Jonathan Isaac. I feel like if I get one of those cards on my team, I'm basically big chilling at that small forward position for the rest of the year. And Jonathan Isaac right now is going for also 100,000 MT, 6'11", 59 Hall of Fame badges. This is a card that is very, very hard to ignore. Like, think about my starting lineup: Isaac, Bill Russell, and Dirk Nowitzki, and Luka, and Terry. That's a nasty starting 5 for a no money spent squad. He's basically an invincible card with the amount of badges that he comes with. 59 plus 13, that's what, 72? He's only missing 3 badges in the whole game. One of them is going to be blinders. The other 2 is hook specialist and putback boss. That's whatever, I don't care about it. So I'm honestly thinking about picking up Jonathan Isaac over Kevin Durant because both of them have just as good of jumpers. Jonathan Isaac is going to be a better defender and he's actually taller. So for the same price, I know Durant has the bigger name, so he's more hyped up. Let's get Jonathan Isaac. We had the Ruby one earlier this year. Let's upgrade him to budget elite level. I want to actually see if there's any going for a buy now. Oh, shit. Yo, he is a buy now already? These were all posted in the last 15 minutes, so these could definitely all be gone right away. If I can get one for about 90,000 MT, that way if I sell him back, I don't lose too much MT, that could be worth it. One card I do want to low-key look into super quick is going to be Dark Matter Durant. Is he a buy now as well? He's a buy now? Oh, that is crazy. Boys and girls, with the amount of MT that we currently have, I can afford both Kevin Durant and Jonathan Isaac. But that reminds me of one thing, and that's something we still haven't done. Look at all the Hall of Fame badges we still have, guys. I still got this Hall of Fame blinders, and now we can actually consider a card to put it on that we can make a solid amount of MT off of. Now, I feel like at this point in the year, unless you're putting blinders on an invincible card that's relevant, you're not really making any MT. And Paul George, I know this card's gonna go over 300k, but what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna wait till Friday. On Friday, I will log on my no money spent, and if there's any new players out that are worth the hype, I'm gonna buy one, put blinders on it, and sell it as soon as possible the day of, and see if we can make a ton of MT. So I will still hold on to that blinders badge, but you can see we got so many Hall of Fame badges on the no money spent. It's actually nuts. But now, boys, it's time to get down to business. Dark Matter Jonathan Isaac just keeps getting posted up. There's now one for 96,000 MT. We might actually get blessed and someone might just throw one up for like 90k. If we can get one of those, that's going to be a dub. So I'm going to sit on this filter for a little bit. Now, it is better to snipe on current gen, as we found out on the no money spent account, but I already deleted the PS4 version of 2K because I was like, I'm not going back to that on my PS5. There's no reason to go back to it. Didn't realize that I'm still going to be sniping on the no money spent, so I kind of took an L there, but hopefully we can still see a snipe. If we don't, it's a GG. We'll just pick him up, see what he's all about, and see if he can stay on the team.
1 week later.
Alright, so safe to say sniping's not going very well. You can see on the bottom right, that's how my sniping session has been going. Every time I hit start, it's been stuck loading. So the 2K gods just don't want me to snipe, or they're trying to tell me, go download current gen again and try to go snipe there. Because, yeah, this is not working out for us here. Okay, so 2K just told me to go F myself. I gotta go ahead and close the app and restart the whole app, man. So I guess we're not going to be sniping this episode. In a way, that's low-key a blessing in disguise, because if I wait till Friday, Isaac and Kevin Durant might drop in price even more, depending on what cards come out. So you know what? We're just going to be smart about it. So, guys, I have no idea what's going on. Restarted app, and now we're stuck in the loading screen again. I don't know if 2K servers are down. I don't know if my internet is garbage. Just a second ago, we were smooth sailing. Oh, there we go. Everything's good again. Alright, so safe to say that we're not going to be sniping this episode anymore. 2K clearly doesn't want me to do that, but is there any budget options I can try out? One card I actually am going to try out, I think, is Jalen Rose, because in the Idols one, there's really no one else. Yeah, I don't care about any of those Galaxy Opals, but that Jalen Rose, he has potential to be a dog, not only at point guard, but possibly at small forward right now, because we're kind of lacking in both those spots off the bench. I would like that to be a little bit better, and this card is very cheap as well, so even if new cards come out on Friday, he's not really going to drop in price. And a Galaxy Opal with 54 Hall of Fame badges is basically a Dark Matter. So the cheapest one is going for 6,950 MT. We're going to go ahead and give him a try. Again, 54 Hall of Fame badges. That's more Hall of Fame badges than a Peja Stojakovic, who's a Dark Matter. So let's go to point guard. Jalen Rose, welcome to the gang. And actually, one person I am going to throw in here, going to say goodbye to James Worthy, is going to be this Jason Richardson. That's another card I might give a go if we have a decent lead. Didn't even really get the chance to try out Horace Grant. We got him and literally got outdated a couple days later. And aside from that, there's no one else I'm really going to try. Anthony Davis and Iguodala, I'm likely going to sell them by the end of this episode. But since there's not much else for us to do, I'm going to hop into a game of Unlimited. One thing I do want to quickly change is I'm going to start Moses Malone. We know what Bill Russell's all about. We don't know what Moses Malone is about just yet. I'm going to give him a contract. He's likely going to stay on the squad. I forgot I had those diamond contracts. I'll probably throw it on Moses. And you know what? We know what Dirk can do too. So let's start James Wiseman just for the fun of it. But with that being said, our lineup's right here. Let's see what this new no money spent team is hitting for. Let's hop into a game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another HTB gameplay. He's got Chris Bosh starting. I'm assuming that's the splash zone one. Let's get busy with James Wiseman and Luka. Look at this. In that pick and fade, it's in the corner. Terry Dischinger, the dentist, not wasting any time showing people that he belongs on the team. Let's get busy. Lock that all up. Good defense right there by the squad. Good steal right there by Luka. And we're running. Moses Malone in transition. First bucket of the night. He's looking good, man. Lock all that up. That's a steal right there for James Wiseman. Come on, no mercy. Stopping. I'm popping. That lefty jumper. Again, like I said, guys, Wiseman, he's definitely better than Dirk. We just got to pay our respects to Dirk. What's Peja like? Hezzy, thank you. Curry side. I'm pulling it. Ooh, a nice easy green right there. Now, his jumper is nice. He's just not athletic. And if you're not athletic at this point in the year, you're just not really going to succeed like that. This guy definitely has not been a tough matchup whatsoever. Let's go right to Luka. Oh, yeah, Terry in the corner. His jumper has been perfect the whole night, and it's gonna keep greening. 12 points. Again, not a very tough matchup, but this guy's like playing bots. I get to warm up and see what my cards are all about. Getting another easy steal right there. Luka stopping. He's popping. That's a green. I might just give the Hall of Fame blinders to Luka. Let me know in the comments. We are absolutely frying this guy right now. Moses Malone with the rebound. Come on, let's keep moving. You can hit that square button, but guess what? Terry in the corner. If he gets any sort of space, he's chicken. Get this guy out of here just like that, guys. Our opponent has left the match, and my lineup has told me everything I need to know. All right, so that game right there told me everything I needed to know. Terry Dischinger, you are staying on the team. You're not diamond contract worthy, but that jumper, man, it is something serious. Moses Malone, I'm not going to play around. Go ahead and hold that diamond contract. I know you'll get the job done. And this James Wiseman, I want to give him a diamond contract so bad too, because honestly, I don't think there's going to be any free center that comes out anytime soon that's going to make me want to replace this card. Obviously, I can still grind for that Dark Matter Taco Fall, and that's kind of where I need to ask you guys. Should I grind for Taco Fall on the no money spent as a last hurrah? Because right now, how many of the cards do we have? We got 6 out of the 30 cards. So it's definitely still going to be a tough grind. I still need the all gold challenge. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. I don't know if I'm going to get Taco on the no money spent, because it was hard enough on my main account. But the one guy that's probably not staying is Peja and the Bailey Howell. Didn't really get the chance to try out Jason Richardson, but I also don't want to waste contracts, so I'll put him right there. Didn't try out the Jalen Rose either, but I'll hold on to him just for now in case I do want to move him to small forward. But yeah, as far as the no money spent goes, guys, there's really not much else to do. I think I'm going to wait for the new season, because then there's going to be a lot of things to grind. But I did just want to quickly update you guys on what I've been doing on this account so far. So I'm likely not going to go for Blake Griffin, but if you guys still want me to really try for Taco on the no money spent, let me know. There is a domination coming out this Friday as well, and that's going to be for more Invincible cards. So like I said, when season 9 hits, there's going to be a lot of grinding. This is more just to update you guys on what I want to do. And we still have 286k MT. I'm so tempted to just buy a Paul George or something and throw that blinders and then sell the card. But honestly, it's likely going to end up on Luka at this point, because even today, he's a top tier point guard in the game. But with that being said, guys, this is going to be the end of the video. If you guys did enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like. And for you new viewers, you know you got to hit that subscribe button and join the Blasian Nation. I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you all have an awesome day, and take care.